Nein, nein, absolut nicht. Jetzt hören Sie aber mal zu, Sie vollgeschissene Unterhose. Also so höre ich das überhaupt nicht. Sie haben doch aber absolut nichts zu sagen. Ich will sofort mit Ihrem Manager reden. Also wenn ich sowas nochmal höre, das kann ich mir überhaupt nicht vorstellen. Ich habe ja noch nie so eine Frechheit erlebt. Also wenn Sie jetzt nicht sofort diese Zahlen, also das kann ich mir überhaupt nicht vorstellen. Also, dann können Sie jetzt mal Ihren Taschenrechner rausholen und dann können Sie das nochmal berechnen. Oder Sie können sich das einfach neu überlegen und Sie können mir glauben, dass ich recht habe. Habe ich recht oder habe ich recht?
So you'll waive the overdraft fees? Good.
Let me count the ways we will spend our days living our lives in the USA. Aber Josie, we're in America now. Aber Josie, don't let it get you down. Aber Josie, aber wow.
Hey everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Josie the German and I'm from Leipzig, but I live in Los Angeles with my very own American. I hope you guys enjoyed your summer break, and as you all know, my American and I went to New Jersey to shoot a big Hollywood movie.
More bread. Thank you. So we want to do next.
Why we did that in New Jersey? I kind of don't know. That was a lot of fun and a lot of work. And honestly, Everett has not been the same ever since.
I'm sorry. I'll get them all paid. Please don't shut the movie down.
Come at me, you son of a... Needless to say, my American and I needed a little break, so we went on a quick trip to Germany.
Josie, hey, it's really good to see. Oh.
I warned him. One of Everett's friends actually said that I'm pregnant. That's right, Nico. Everett told me, and next time I see you...
Prost! Cheers.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're finally back in LA and we're just so happy to be home.
I hate being home.
What? But your back feels so much better.
That's because Germans sleep on freaking rocks.
Ugh, I hate American beds. It's like sleeping on fluffy clouds.
Josie, that's called heavenly.
Americans are fluffy people. If it was up to me, I'd sleep on the floor.
Why don't you then?
Because you keep me warm.
You don't need me to keep you warm. It's so hot. Why is LA so freaking hot? It's supposed to be perfect weather all year round. It's the reason why I left Texas. I hate the heat. We should be in Germany where it's nice and cold.
You almost died in Germany.
I always almost die, Josie. The point is where I almost die. And I'd rather almost die in Germany. I mean, did we have to leave right before Oktoberfest? That seems like a great time to almost die.
Yeah, it's actually really likely that you would almost die at the Wiesn.
Wiesn? What's that, like the wheat beer they drink during Oktoberfest?
No, that's Weizen. Wiesn is like a nickname they have for Oktoberfest. It just means grass.
Grass? Lousy Bavarian hippies!
Not that kind of grass. Just more like a large field, like you would find at a park or something.
Oh, I can see how a large field of grass can translate into drinking lots of beer.
Everything translates to drinking a lot of beer for you.
I wish I had everything right now.
Anyway, we would definitely not be going to Oktoberfest. I hate Oktoberfest. If I had to, I would probably go to the carnival at Cologne.
What kind of German hates Oktoberfest?
Let's just start with the price of beer. In Germany, beer is usually cheaper than water, like literally. They even had to create a law that forces restaurants to offer a soft drink that's cheaper than beer. But at Oktoberfest, beer is like 15 euros. I mean, those prices are ridiculous. Oktoberfest rips you off.
Aber Josie, we're in LA now. It's perfectly normal to spend $15 on a beer.
Is it perfectly normal to pee under the table?
What?
Yeah, the bathroom lines at Oktoberfest are so long that people just get too lazy and they'll pee under the table.
This is the greatest German tradition ever!
It's It's not a German tradition. It's a Bavarian tradition.
I used to love peeing into a river, especially off a bridge. But now peeing under the table is my new favorite. Talk about convenience.
Talk about gross. The tents end up smelling like beer and piss.
I'm sure with enough beer, you don't even notice the urine smell. Ooh. Note to self, if you ever find a beer under a table in Oktoberfest, don't drink it.
I thought Oktoberfest was like a big cultural event. You know, like the rodeo, but with slightly more beer and less whiskey.
Well, sort of. But instead of there being cowboy hats and boots, we have lederhosen and dirndl. Except I think dirndls are totally sexist.
They're not sexist, they're traditional.
Really? Because how would you feel if I walked around with my boobs just hanging out like that? And serving beer to a bunch of perverted drunk guys?
Well, as long as I'm one of them.
Everett, love your wife.
Okay, so what if the clothes are a little weird? Surely there's something you like about Oktoberfest.
I guess. They usually have a carnival with rides and food stands, but you can get that at any other festival. What makes Oktoberfest are the 17 gigantic beer tents with picnic benches and tables where all the major league beer drinking happens. And it's usually pretty light beer, so you can drink a lot of them.
Oh, you mean like Kolsch?
Everett! In the name of the yeast, the malt, the barley, and the water, by the power of the German Reinheitsgebot, please forgive the Scheiß Amerikaner, for he knows not what he does.
Why?
Prost. Don't ever mention Kölsch at Oktoberfest.
Did you have to waste a beer?
It's called penance.
Well, there goes another $15.
You know what I hate most about Oktoberfest? The stereotypes. Americans think that Oktoberfest is what Germany is like all of the time. And it's even worse during October. They use it a lot in stores and for marketing. So you have beer brands selling Oktoberfest beer. You get all kinds of weird food, soft pretzels and pizza with sausages on it. And then every day during October, people would be like, hey Josie, you're German. Where are your lederhosen? Why aren't you yodeling? I'm not from Munich. So America, please, I know I'm German, but stop asking me to wear lederhosen and stop asking me to yodel. Also, what do you put in your Oktoberfest beer? Is it pumpkin spice? Well, to be fair, I did think you guys were all just a bunch of cowboys. Imagine my surprise when I came to this country and none of you guys were riding horses. I guess y'all can thank Texas for this stereotype.
I miss Whataburger.
Well, you won't find Whataburger at Oktoberfest.
You won't find Whataburger in Germany.
Where Oktoberfest happens.
Okay, I get that you don't want to go to Oktoberfest, but I still do, and there's nothing you can say that can convince me otherwise.
Schlager.
Schlager? What's that, like a quiet beer? Schlager. The quiet beer.
No, it's the German version of country music.
Aber Josie, I'm from Texas. I grew up with country music. How bad can Schlager be? Don't you think this is a bit excessive?
No.
What's that for?
You can scream pretty loudly, even through my earplugs.
Scream? Okay. This is okay. I've seen enough.
Sag mir, wo bist du? Wahnsinn, warum schickst du mich in die Hölle? Bist du meine Seele erfrieren. Denk daran, du bist nicht allein. Down, 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 all right now. Marmorstein und Eisen bricht, da treffen aber unsere Liebe nicht. Alles steht vorbei, doch wir sind uns treu.
Okay, maybe I went a little bit too far when I showed my American what I really think about Oktoberfest. I ended up making it up to him. I took him to this wonderful little Oktoberfest at a pizza place in Los Angeles. They had the pizza with the sausages and the stuffed pretzel and the gigantic overpriced beer.
This is Bavarian Oktoberfest prices. Das proper deutsches Bier, ja.
And they had a fun German band. They even wore lederhosen. So there you go, America. You always get what you want, don't you? They had a chicken dance competition. And a stein holding competition.
Germany loses!
Although really, isn't that big glass of beer called a Maß? And we went to a real German beer garden. They were not celebrating Oktoberfest, but they had good German beer, good German food, so Everett almost got the full Oktoberfest experience. What's that smell? Did you just pee under the table? Oh God.
Aber Josie, we're in America now. Aber Josie, don't let it get you down. Aber Josie, I'll always be around. Aber Josie, aber wow.
Thank you guys so much for watching episode 1 of season 2 of Aber Josie. That's me. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring that bell so you get notified when we release a new episode. Also, Everett really loved listening to Schlager, so comment your favorite Oktoberfest hits down below. And a huge thank you to our Patreon family. We love you guys so much. Your support means everything. And if you want to join our Patreon family, you can do that in the link in the description. See you guys next week. Cheers!
I always almost die, Josie. The point is where I almost die. And I almost want to almost die in Germany, almost. Easy. What's that? Like the
Beer. The beer.
the wheat beer?
Love thy wife.
As long as I'm one of them. Schlager.
I can't do anything right.
Don't you think? Nope. Oh, I need another beer.